MicroPlastic by Kontakt Fair. Kambasta City, Delta Quad, Planet Earth, year 2065. Can you survive a night sleeping in a Japanese train station? He asks her. Fuzz up, Zelda replies. Has the lemon gone to your head, Oski? Oops, did I say that out loud? It is currently second period at Jordan Anstey High, which isn't taking place in physical reality, folks, no. She's at school, but the classroom's virtual, VR. In truth, she's in her home cubicle, her cubipod, wearing her head zimmy. In real life, her physical body, her real body, is suspended in a gravity-free, comfort-wearing Neutron harness, tethered to steel hooks in the ceiling. This is where her physical body spends 8 to 10 hours a day, unless she and the other 25 students go out for the outing. At the park or the zoo or the museums, students meet up regularly in real life and do real-life physical activities together. Gymnastics, coda bonding, walking, running, playing, etc. Right now, the other students are various avatars too. Giraffes, cats, unicorns, human, elf. They're allowed to use various mods based on their test grades. Helga is allowed to be a plastic purple dragon toy today because she made straight A's for the past 3 tests. Yeah, it's an Algebra 2 class. The students are currently imbibing. No biggie, but it's algebra, yo, so it's like blah. She's a senior this year, and who knew, he says, interrupting her thoughts as he flicks his forelock out of his eyes with one of his cloven hooves. He tucks the strand of psychedelic-colored hair behind one of his curved horns. He must like sheep, just as she does, because he is one. What? Zelda thinks in her mind. He tilts his head slightly and looks at her cross-eyed. Well, obviously he can read her thoughts. Everyone can right now. I mean, she's head-zoomed after all, but wait a New York minute. Now she's wondering exactly how he got into her classroom. The other students and Mrs. Zowie, the AI teacher, are taking no notice of him. He makes for a nice sheep, by the way. She thinks, nice selection, Lemon. He winks at her to confirm that he heard her thought bubble. He's sitting at the desk right next to hers, and this makes no sense because Jake the Hedgehog usually sits there. Oh, wait. She spots the hedgehog, Jake. He's at a different desk. Sure. Hello. Her alarm hasn't warned her that her mind's currently distracted, that she's thinking outside thoughts about other things, and she must stop, of course, but she feels this free feeling suddenly that causes her to not want to stop. Ooh. Hey, even crazier is this. She hasn't been pinged. Pain-induced negative gesture by the pinger. Pain-induced negative gesture response. By this, which is cray because at least 45 seconds of free thoughts have happened inside her head. Free space. Yeah, you pass go. Please collect your $200. What up with that? Did he do something to her head-zoomy connection? She hates getting pinged. Low voltage electric shock students receive for disobedience. They gradually escalate to serious pain if you don't finish yourself. See, that's what happens if you let your mind wander and you lose focus for 5 seconds. You get
first warning,
and then at 10 seconds,
loud warning,
and then at 15 seconds, you get alarm,
Whoa.
which allows 2.8 seconds to comply before you're hit by the pinger. And then it's zap, zap. Ow. Cobalt zaps you with an electric shock to remind you that you aren't even a student. You're a flippin' sheep. Well, that's how she views it anyway. And that's why she chooses the sheep as her avatar. It reminds her to not get sucked into the bright colors and the dancing light and fun educational video games because in truth, this is a prison and there is no escape. Zelda is still freewheeling it with her thoughts, but still, no alarm. Mrs. Zowie would have said to the class,
there really isn't anyone to blame for getting zapped except for yourself.
Yeah, you're to blame for not paying attention. That's the way it's presented to you. But she knows better. Isn't the AI teacher applying electric shocks? No. For discipline? No. It's from automatic, from deep within her body. It's the nanobites. Maybe the other students haven't figured that out, but she has. It's Cobalt. Yeah, doing the zapping. Yeah, they're glorious global leader, go figure. Cobalt is the AI that runs everything. She's been told that Cobalt runs the whole world, but then again, she's never been outside of her own 15-minute city, so she doesn't really know if that's true or not. Totes, it's not really that lemon bitter, yeah? Zelda's well used to it. Besides, they only do algebra numeral setups 15 minutes at a time, and then you get a 10-minute break to play a fun game. But still, focusing for 15 minutes with no other thoughts going through your head is copagey. Ugh, new mod talk meeting difficult. Have I totally sped up? Why do I sound like a computer? It's weird the things that they can do to you in your head. I mean, how do you know get you in there after a while? Obviously glitching.